Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of Ascension. Okay. A quick reading tonight because my dinner is in the oven. Let's see. I was going to say, let's see who's around and about to join us, but it's not such a bad thing if I don't get too distracted by the comments tonight. Okay, let me get into this reading, although I want to say this channeling. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups, memories of love, nostalgia, 10 of Cups and the Six of Cups. That's the energy that come through, was it a couple of nights ago, where we are being drawn back together, and it is beyond my control. The energy of returning to what felt like, what felt true. I was going to say what was the real thing. I've been holding on, I've been looking for the real thing, waiting patiently, but I never stop believing. Say I'm chasing rainbows, living in a dream. I've got the Hermit here. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Very masculine energy. So I've got the Hermit. The cards are like this. Okay. So we got the Hermit. He's got the jitterbugs. Wake me up before you go. Okay. Wake me up before you go. Well, we're going at the end of the year. Okay. A new year, a new beginning. We've got the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. So the King gives orders to the knights to do a job for them, but it's a physical job. Well, so's the Page. If you ask somebody to do some research into something for you, that will be the Page energy. When you ask somebody to actually go and do something for you, like go and deliver a message, or so it's a knight in shining armor, and as you go and deliver a message, but that will still be the Page. This is, you've got to physically go and offer something. But this feels like the energy of once you open up that can of worms, like there's no going back. Right, let me show you the cards. So the King would send out the knight. Now he holds a chalice and it's open. So it's like opened up that can of worms. I was taken to the can of worms here by what's flying out of his, it looks like a spout to a kettle. But it looks like, like somebody's plugged that spout with a cloth. Well, that's going to be dangerous because that's where the steam releases itself. So it's like you open up this can of worms, it's getting a bit hot. If you open up this can of worms, it's like taking out the rag from the spout opening. I mean, a pressure cooker. Even a pressure cooker has something on the top that spins around and lets out the steam. But, okay. A pressure cooker. So maybe somebody feels under pressure. It's an internal pressure. Okay. So he's about to dip his toe in the water. Is the water tepid? if you release the cloth, the rag, from the spout, it will start to cool down. But I feel like the temperature at the moment it's at boiling point. It's 9:30 already. Okay. Cheers. I'm taken to the blue foot. The blue foot is the green foot. Bigfoot. But then I'm taken to when somebody says that you put your foot in it. You put your foot in it now. The fish, like a fish out of water. Okay, so this hermit energy, though, he's doing a very good cover-up job of what's going on internally. It's heavy. I feel that's just too much now. The heaviness is too much. Need to let off some steam. What's the underlying energy? Well, this is a page energy. So that would be the go and like deliver a message. Like go and do some research. Go and look into this a bit more. Because the energy is about being drawn back to the 10 of Cups. So the energy of what felt like it was too good to be true. But it's good enough to be true for you. That's interesting. This energy here of like jumping over hurdles or getting over the hump. Or you feel taller, then I was taken to the 3 pyramids of Giza. Giza. He's a Giza. He's a good. He's a good. He's Ebenezer good. Okay, so before Christmas. Bar humbug. A Scrooge energy. That's not who this person is. He could look like Ebenezer Scrooge here. He's going to, you got visited by the ghosts of the Christmas past, present and future. I'm going to see that movie at the end of the month. Well, A Muppets Christmas Carol. And the movie's played with like a live orchestra. There goes Mr. Humbug. There goes Mr. Grimm. It's an awesome movie. Okay. We have the Page of Passion on the bottom of the deck. And I would always say that he's got like passion in his pants. I feel like he feels his life's a bit pants, as in a bit miserable. The cat's hiding in the closet. I opened the closet up for her. So maybe this reading's about encouraging you to go within. Take some solitude time. What is it that you're really wanting? What you're really wanting? Something's coming through about who's orchestrating like the narrative of the script of your life. Who's narrating the script? I'm taken now to when I left primary school, so I was 11, and you have like a leavers like play that you put on. So everyone that was leaving and going on to like secondary school, we would have a play. And my year was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I was the narrator. I got to read the story in between scenes. Okay. I love that though. Willy Wonka or Charlie. Which one? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You had Willy Wonka who wanted to pass on. He's leaving a legacy. He wants to pass that on. And then you've got Charlie, the receiver. Like it was too good to be true, but it was meant to be you, Charlie Bucket. Have you got a bucket list? Things you would like to do before you kick the bucket. What's coming through is like the fear of death and people that are afraid of dying. They're afraid because they have tasks, unfulfilled pleasures, regrets. No regrets, they don't work. Okay. 12:22 on the timer. We'll go to the journey of love and see what's going on. I said, what's going on? So this comes in beautifully with, let's see who's around and about to join us, although it's not a bad thing to, be left undistracted. This is most definitely, it feels like the deepest depths of the dark night of the soul. It's like, I don't feel you could go any lower than this. How low can you go? Well, let's see how high you can go. Actually, my daughter shared this song tonight. Blast Off. Can you take it higher? Oh yeah. Blasting off straight to some new vibrations. Can we take it higher? Oh yeah. We have heaven. Now this is what we're talking about, okay? You're not going to heaven. It's not your time. It's your time to bring heaven down to earth. It's like you're getting down to earth with heaven. Bliss. That's where we're off to. Heaven. Got to wrap up this year. I feel this year is mostly about you've got to face your fear. Okay. So if all your fears are bubbling, rising, percolating, pressure cookering to the surface, it's because you've got to face those fears before the end of the year. Something to do with the stratosphere. Energy of wake me up before you go. Okay. Oh, it's time. You are meant to live heaven now, not later, sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad, divine genius in all that is, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head or tear at your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. Those are the places in which the divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven, even in hiding. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants to be known by you. This oracle brings you a special message. The enlightener is calling you to more, to more, to more. More divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is a removing of veils of illusion, one at a time, until you behold each other naked and true, finally to discover you are each other, you are love. Okay, so I'm hoping that this will make a little bit more sense to you, if you feel that you are pressure cookering, tearing at your hair with frustration. What is this mad divine genius? The divine is a genius. Okay. The poem, the sky ablaze with morning light. I'm finding it hard I found it hard to say the word naked. The sky ablaze with morning light on silver wings of birds in flight. That there takes me to on silver wings with birds in flight. Maybe they're not worms, maybe they're birds. I never looked at it like that before. In gratitude, a tear released, a knowingness embraced at peace. She speaks to those that gaze below, ancestral wings which call my soul, to open hearts and soar above in awe. The winds await this love. Okay, feel yourself reading card. Can we take it higher? Oh yeah. I'm going to have to share that song. Blasting off straight to some new vibrations. Can we take it higher? Oh yeah. Okay, heal yourself reading card. I've got the card, thank you. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Say what you mean. It just says say what you mean. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. There's this energy coming through of being mean with what you say. So say what you mean, but be careful not to be mean. Number 18. Say what you mean. Okay. Take some time to clarify what you need to communicate and to whom. Closet. Okay. Tia Lula's in there. She'll keep you company. She was actually walking around on a spare duvet that's in there, in a bag. Normally she sits on top of a box on the bottom of the the closet, but she was on like a duvet. She's going to sleep there. No, she will sleep there. I have to remember that she is there and not close the door and not close the office door either. I should be trapped in here. Okay. She has to have her freedom. Her freedom to come and go. Honest communication begins with you. Take a moment to connect within and ask yourself, in what area of your life are you hiding and denying how you feel? Does your relationship with your partner need revamping? Are these things that are not, or are there things that are not working? Who are the people in your life that you must be honest with? This is your opportunity to take back your power and share clearly, wisely, and honestly what does and does not work for you. When you feel vulnerable, you can be easily swayed to say what you feel the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace. The message of this card is that you need to say what you really mean, whether someone else likes it or not. Okay, what was coming through then was all this like page energy. Well, okay, the king orders the page and the knights to send messages, tell them that, or tell me what they're up to, go and find out, do some research, come back, tell me your findings. And then after the page energy, once the king's made his mind up, he'll actually send out the knights. So that will be physical, like face to face, in person, skin to skin, where you find yourself naked and true. Okay, there's action. There's action, there's action. Rub your hands together for about 30 to 40 seconds and then imagine that you are holding a blue ball of energy in your hands. Reflect on the qualities of confidence, honesty, and clarity. Then place your hands just above your throat and breathe in the blue light. Imagine this light moving into your throat and helping you to access the right words that you need to say. Picture the person who you need to communicate with standing in front of you. Share what you feel you need to say to this person, realizing that their higher self is listening. When you have completed this action, write down what you feel you need to say to them. Then share your feelings in person, if appropriate. There you go. That's this evening's message. Okay, I'm going to go now because I have meatballs in the oven. I will talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Ta-da. Espresso yourself. Have yourself a lovely evening. Let me have some coffee first. Okay, there's some things to do before you bucket it. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.